3, 2, 1. What's going on? Southbound trucker back at y'all again. It's 9:41, so it's gonna be short and sweet. Drank a little bit of coffee to help. A little coffee helps you go to sleep every now and then. Some people it does. This is the thing. This is why I wanted to make this video. I had an incident today. Imagine that. So I'm driving down the highway. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you owner-operators can understand this because you get behind us company drivers. Not saying nothing about nobody now. Don't start pointing fingers. I just want y'all to tell me how do I handle this situation, okay? So, I'm driving down the road today, and anybody knows that's a company driver, okay? Our trucks are regulated a lot of times. They're governed. The gear ratio is turned down. That's because they're put in economy mode and some, So, when you're going uphill or, at a slight hill, sometimes depending on the weight, the truck's not as fast as an owner-operator, right? Am I right? Owner-operator gets behind you and he's like, oh my God, this guy's slowing down, blah, blah, blah. I can't help that. I've got it mashed to the floor. I mean, if I had it mashed any farther, you'd have to take it out of the concrete. You know what I mean? Economy mode. That's how they do it. Companies do that. They save money on fuel, okay? So when I'm going uphill and you're you're practically on my trailer. I mean, it's not me. It's not me. If it was up to me, we would be racing down the highway. Okay? And how does that feel? Does that make you understand where I'm coming from? I'm not talking to none of my subs. Not any of my subs. I'm just venting, okay? I'm venting. I'm not talking to nobody direct. I'm just venting. I'm trying to dig myself back out, okay? Just give me a chance. Anyways, so I'm driving down the road today. This is the incident. I got this guy on me. I'm going through town. Right here through Nashville, Tennessee. And it says, no trucks in the left lane. No trucks in the left lane. I'm in the second lane. There's the no truck lane. There's the second lane. There's the third lane. And then there's the fourth lane. Everybody knows the fourth lane. Cars are stopping, getting off. They're getting on. You got to move to the second from the outer. And it's just like it's a headache. So I got in the one closest to the no truck lane. I'm driving along. Everybody's happy. We're doing good. We're doing a little speed limit. We might be doing 1 or 2 over. I ain't trying to push my luck. Well, I got to keep my distance. I can't be riding tails and stuff. I can't get rode up. You already know I done got rode up one time here. Okay? Ain't gonna happen again. This is the guy that's got to keep his job. So, being that said, I keep about 3 to 5 second distance between me and the car in front of me. Okay? Well, I get to going up this hill. It's a slight hill. It puts me out about a second or 2. So now I'm at anywhere between 5 to 7 seconds away from the car in front of me. You do the math. Speed 65. You know how many feet I'm at. How many feet I am from the car in front of me. Mathematically, you can do the math. Okay? I got an owner-operator on my back. He didn't like it. I'm trying to figure out where to look at. Tell me, do I need to be looking there? Or do I need to be looking there? Or do I need to be looking there? No, I don't be looking there. Anyways, I'm anywhere from 7 to 10 seconds because I'm going up this hill. My truck is backed off. I'm heavy. He gets upset. We go up the hill. We get level. He gets over. And he starts going. Well, when we get level, guess what Jordan Carrier's truck's doing? It's getting up and going. It's getting up and going. Okay? Now, this ain't the first time this happens to me in a day. Okay? This happens a lot of times because there's a lot of hills in the United States. So does that mean that every time my truck comes to a hill and slows down and then it flattens out and then it wants to get going and these trucks are trying to go past me, am I supposed to slow down? Even if I'm going, you know, am I supposed to slow down for every single truck to let them keep going around me? Or am I supposed to just do my thing, make it from point A to point B and just drive? I mean, what do y'all think the proper thing to do is? Okay, so let me put my coffee down. You got two vehicles. Hold on, that's about how it is. That's about how it is because they're on the trailer. You know, they done pulled up and bunny hopped the truck on the trailer and they're riding with me. So we get to going up the hill. I get a little slower. They get over. They start going up. And by the time we flatten back out, my truck wants to go too. So what am I supposed to do? Just back out and let them go around me? So what happens to the next guy that does that? Next hill that does that. Just back out, just keep backing out, just keep backing out, just keep backing out, just keep backing out, back out, back out, back out, back out, back out, back out. What do y'all think the proper thing to do is? I know there's people on here. There's a lot of people on here that talk back to me. There is. That's why I'm asking you. What do you think the proper thing to do is? I'm going to tell you what happened. So as we're going up this hill, he goes to the right into the no truck lane. My truck starts going. I get up to about 65, 66. He starts going. As soon as I hit about 66, this joker comes over on top of me. When I say he come over on top of me, he was about, what's the length of an F-150? He was about an F-150 length. One of the new ones. The little box ones, you know, the plain one. Ain't a 4-door. I want to say a 2-door F-150. GMC, Chevrolet, whatever you want it to be. That's about how much space I have between me and him when he came over up on me. Now, when he came over up on me, guess who was following him? You already know. 2 of them. They seen what he done to me. I got on my CB. I'm pretty sure, I don't know for positive, but I'm pretty sure they listen in on these CBs to see what we're saying about them. Oh, we got one coming up on the side of you, blah, blah, blah. You know, I mean, well, when he came over in front of me, I got on that CB and I said, you got one behind you and you're going to find out today the proper way to make a lane change. As soon as I said that, they lit them up. They was following them. They came over. As soon as he got in front of me, I backed off. And then all of a sudden, here comes the state trooper. He jumped in right in front of me, behind him. Oh, as soon as that happened, I backed all the way out. I backed out about 3 or 4 truck lengths. You know, I was getting out of there. And then one came behind him. That one was behind him, and then another one came in front of me and got in the right-hand lane. They was boxing them in. And that's when I said, you're going to find out today how to drive right. I said, you cutting folks off out here, you're going to kill somebody doing that. And as soon as I said that, he lit them up. You want to play the game? What does it say? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. you F around and you're going to find out. Today was your day, buddy. You didn't have to come over on top of me. You didn't have to do that. I was just trying to carry out my day. When I woke up this morning, I didn't drive around Nashville looking for you, saying, oh, let me race this guy today because I think it's going to make my day a little bit better. No. When I woke up this morning, I said, I'm going to try to get this load from where I'm at now to where I got to go. I don't want no trouble. I don't want to start no fights. I just want to drive this little Volvo truck that this company is giving me by the law, by the company policy, and I don't want to take no lives. That's all I want to do today. I don't want no trouble. I just want to go from point A to point B. If my truck doesn't have as much horsepower as the other trucks do and handle the hills like other trucks, I can't help that. I can't help that. They're sure not fixing to take it off. The economy, I mean, what? Come on. I know it seems like I'm asking a lot. Just use it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. If it was up to all of us company drivers, don't you think that we would have these things tuned up to where they was like 1 gallon of gas every mile? So we could hurry up and get the load from point A to point B and make more money? And just run the company's fuel tank up, the fuel card up, without a care. I mean, don't you think they do it because they got to make money too? Okay? I know that's hard to realize. What I'm asking out of you, and yeah, I'm talking to you. What would you do in a moment like that? You driving down the road. This is what this little section right here. What I'm going to say. This little section right here. You driving down the road, you come up to a hill. This guy gets pissed off. He starts going around you. By that time, y'all are even ground, and your truck's taking off. I can see, yeah, okay, let them go around. You know, I let people go around. Don't think I'm not that person, because I get fed up to the point to where I just hit the brakes. I let them all go past sometimes, and I'm just like, look, because y'all going to go around me, y'all going to get over right in front of my truck, then I got to back out anyways. Or another disciplinary action. So if there's 3 of y'all behind me and I know y'all going to do it, I'll just back out. Go ahead, y'all go. Y'all go so I can drive too. Because I got plans. I'm on the road too. I want to drive. I wouldn't have such a problem with it if these guys that call themselves trucking wouldn't cut over in front of me. Right, I mean, they act like, and if I'm talking about anybody, I apologize, but they act like they're scared. They get in that left-hand lane and they go just far enough to clear my truck, and then they get back over again. Like they're scared to be in the left-hand lane. There's no law. There's no law saying you can't be in the left-hand lane. These freaking people in these cars ain't fixing to hurt you. If they do, you contact me and let me know who they are, and I'll do something to them. Nothing physical. I may make a video about them. But you can go down far enough past my truck. You can go down far enough past my truck. Maybe a truck length. Maybe a truck and a half length. And then get over. Look. There's no law that states you can only go past the truck that you're passing up to 10 feet, and then you have to return back to the lane that you came from. Man, come on. Y'all want to get in these truck stops and somebody cuts in front of you, and then you want to cuss them out, and then you want to get your phone out and you want to go and videotape people sitting in the fuel island, but you're too scared. But you're too scared to stay in the left-hand lane long enough to actually pass the truck on the right of you who works in the same industry as you do. Who works in the same industry as you do. Who should be almost like a brother to you. But you want to run him off the road. But you want to run him off the road to cater to these people who ain't going to do nothing but cut in front of you. Once you get down the road, they're fixing to get over and cut in front of you. But you was hurrying up to get out of their way. But as soon as you get past me, as soon as you cut me off and get past me, they're fixing to get in front of you and cut you off. Yeah. Act like you know how it feels. Act like you know how it feels. Act like you know how it feels to be cut off by somebody. And don't do it to the guy who works in the same industry as you do, man. If we would all quit turning on each other like a bunch of savage dogs. That's what's wrong with this industry today. It's a dog-eat-dog world. If you pass me, go up a little bit ways, man. I need 3 seconds. My company gets on to me. 3 seconds. That's all I ask. I mean, it's not that hard. These four-wheelers, they ain't fixing to do something to you if you don't hurry up and get over, okay? That's all I got to say. If I talked about anybody on here, I apologize. We're gonna make it through it. Thank y'all. Look, alright, you know this is all for show, but I'm saying my mind though. I'm saying my mind. Like, I done got jacked up on the coffee. 1,000 subscribers, guys. I told y'all. We got 4 more. 4 more. Oh, I'm picking up my remote. 4 more. And then I'm going to try to monetize this channel. They said I need 1,000. Once I get it monetized, I guess that's what it's called. We're going to start doing giveaways. If I make any money. I'm going to save up, try to buy me a camera, a good one. I got the Note 20 Ultra 5G. It's pretty good. I mean, I guess y'all like it. Ain't nobody said nothing bad about it. But yeah, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the good comments. I appreciate everybody who's been watching me since day 1. I appreciate everybody who just subscribed to me since day 2. Thank you. Without all of y'all, this would not be possible. Let me get to bed. It's already it's 10:01. God bless. Somebody said I need to preach more about the Lord. The Lord is real. I believe in the Lord. I'm a Christian. I know I don't say it enough. I'm very religious. Not very religious. I am religious. But I just didn't want to turn this into a religious channel. It's supposed to be a trucking channel. But know this, and don't forget it. I do believe in God. I do pray. My family prays. And we give our life to the Lord every day. Every day. Over and over again. With that, I'm gone. God bless. Y'all have a good night. And thank you for subscribing. And don't cut me off no more, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Bye.